Hi, welcome to week 3. Today I'm going to talk about discussions a little bit and also assignments. For the discussions, I've already asked you to please just hit reply and reply to my question that way and keep all of your responses within the thread. If you have another topic or an issue or some other kind of question you want to pose to the class, you can go ahead, feel free to start a new thread. But I'm asking you to hit reply just so that we can manage the thread a little bit. The point of the discussion tool is to give us a place to discuss. It's like having the discussion in a face-to-face class, only we're doing it in text-based through the discussion tool. So the more you do that by hitting reply and responding to the question that way, the better organized the thread is going to be, and it's just easier to keep up with and see what the issue is that we're discussing. Okay, also, I respond sometimes, not all the time, not every week, not to everybody's posting, but every now and then something just catches my attention and I post my own question or response or some comment in response to you, just like you are. So, I mean, I'm reading and I'm interested too, just like you are. So, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that I like somebody better than another person or anything like that. It just means that I happened to be reading something that caught my attention and I responded. And a couple of issues came up. It's interesting. Something about access, an assumption about how everybody should have access today, which is, for most of us, that's a reasonable assumption to have, but just know that it's not true. Not everybody does have access to the internet, even today in 2013 in America. Motivation, some issues about student motivation and online learning came up. Very interesting topic. Collaborative tools, that was another one. What the future is going to hold in collaborative tools and being able to have those rich discussions online. And then also the cost of technical infrastructure came up, which is a very, very complex and interesting topic too, because most students just don't realize beyond their own use of the tool, they don't realize the costs involved, like to have the backbone available to transfer data to the degree that we're transferring data, to have security protocols in place, to have the technical expertise and the support structure and the instructional designers, all those folks in place to support us to carry out that kind of work. It's just very, very complex. Oh, and also to have access to computers like the computer pods or wireless access. All of that costs a lot of money. So there are many costs that you don't think about. Okay, assignments. Your reflection paper is due this week, the first one. You'll have another one a little bit later in the semester. The instructions are in the syllabus and also on the assignment tab. It's very simple. Just tell me what you're thinking right now. That's really it. And then you're going to have a tool matrix due in week 5. I'm going to give you more detail about that next week, but in weeks 5, 7, and 9, you're going to be selecting a tool from a selected list. I have provided you with a list in which to select tools from, and then you will do the research and complete the tool matrix. Once those are graded, they'll be posted for all the students to use to benefit from the work that you did and apply those tools in a different project a little bit down the road. Okay, in week 11, you're going to have your paper due, and the instructions for that are also in the syllabus. More details to come. It's not till week 11, so you don't need to get worried about that just yet. Just know that it's down the road and that you're going to be doing this paper, so the readings will play into that paper. And then your final project, it's a group project. Yay! I know you're so excited. It's a group project, and I'm going to give you a selection of lesson plans. And you will review these lesson plans, and you'll have all these tool matrices where you've done your work, and you'll have the benefit of everybody else's work too for the research that they've done on technology tools. And you're going to make decisions about how to integrate that technology into your instructional delivery. So that's going to be your final project, and you'll be doing some write-ups about that process, about the group process, and then why you selected those tools. What is your justification? Why did you pick those tools for that delivery? And you're going to get practice with that when you're doing the tool matrices. So that's it for this week, and see you next time. Bye-bye.